Good morning from the car at the beach. It's a rainy day. There's some rough seas out there, and it's kind of fitting. I'm thinking about a post I wrote recently about my dad, and it's got me really contemplating authenticity and life, as the case may be, but authenticity in particular. You know, when I wrote that post, my dad had gone through some health things, and I was able to jump on a plane and go be with him and my brother during a really difficult time. And when I wanted to share what I was going through, you know, authenticity being one of my most important topics, I wrote a post, and it was good. I mean, there was some vulnerability in it. It talked about my dad had a health scare and he was airlifted, and then it kind of went into, and I'm super grateful for our clients and our team, and that's true. I am super grateful for them. Text messages coming in when you do a video. I don't know what to do about that. But the post, it was fine, but it felt surface. There was so much more to the story than I was sharing. Complexity on the relationship with my dad. How that has impacted me as a woman, and certainly as a woman with a career, and definitely as a woman who is in a male-dominated industry as a founder. And I threw away the original post and rewrote it. And it was terrifying to click the button to post it on LinkedIn, but I'm so glad I did. It was more me. It was more reflective of what I'm going through. And I think in those human experiences, you find real connection. Yes, the listener to your story wants resolution at the end, right? They want you to take them on a journey. There needs to be high stakes, but at the end of it, they need to be resolved. But that resolution doesn't need to be wrapped up with a pretty bow, because the life doesn't always end with pretty bows. Sometimes you're resolved, but it's still complicated and it's messy, and that's okay, because that's real. And so I'm not saying you should share things that are super personal. Everybody has their own boundaries on authenticity and vulnerability. But what I am saying is to push yourself and push ourselves to get to the messy parts and the tough parts, the human experience components of life or work or whatever. And to realize that your ending doesn't have to be happy. It doesn't have to be happily ever after. Sometimes it's just doing the best we can. So high five to authenticity.